newspapers, contributed many chapters in many medical books. He is the chief editor of the newsletter published by Indian Family of Cerebral Palsy. He has delivered numerous guest lectures and conducted several workshops and surgical demonstrations all over India. He is a regular speaker in Doordarshan and All India Radio. And coming to his extracurriculars, he received numerous awards in various literary, debate, and scientific activities. He writes on public health. He is a poet of extraordinary caliber, and he is editor to many papers and books. He is also into athletics, and he gave a lecture on scientific basis of yoga at National Conference of Yoga at Gyan Mandir, Hyderabad in 1999. Now, the introduction goes on and endless, so much so that there may not be any time left for the oration itself. But something striking, what I noted is the awards list. There's something grossly wrong with this award list. I wonder why a person like Dr. A.K. Purohit, with so much of credentials and contributions to the disabled cerebral palsy and patient community, he was not conferred with any Padma awards. The only reason I can think is surely he is much, much above all the Padma awards. May I present to you my guru, Dr. A.K. Purohit. For starts, may I request Dr. Dinakar sir to say a few words before the oration starts.
Thank you. Thank you for asking me to say a few words. Already we have had an exhaustive biography of Dr. Purohit. And there are only 2 points which I can add. One is that he joined as a senior resident at the lowest rank and continued his commitment to the department and remained in the department until he rose to the top and retired as professor and head. That's one thing. The second thing is, as we were in the formative stage of the development of NIMS, I was trying to encourage my junior colleagues not to be a sort of general neurosurgeon like us in the olden days, but to specialize in a particular aspect of neurosurgery for their lifetime. In other words, subspecialization. And he very quickly responded to that advice, and he took up the study of cerebral palsy as his lifetime. And over the decades, he has, from a limited starting point of selective posterior rhizotomy, he expanded the therapy of cerebral palsy much beyond the operating theater and the wards, and now he's made it a universal thing. And we have heard about the Indian family of cerebral palsy. Thank you very much. I wish him all the best.
To be very humble, it's a great honor that Dr. Ramana Reddy has given me a chance and opportunity to speak to you all as a president oration. And I'm also blessed today that 2 of the very important mentors are here in this lecture hall. Dr. I. Dinakar, with whom I spent 1 decade, and also Dr. Shastri, who is my another mentor. What I would like to mention is that my journey through neurosurgery is one part of the life. It is not the life journey. Another important part is that in this journey, it is not only the journey of the left brain, the science, but it is also the journey of the right brain combined together right and left brain through corpus callosum has to be understood. That we as medical professionals can go ahead not only with the machine, the science, what the Western world has told us about the left brain as the dominant brain, but I think the East does not believe in that. It believes that both the lobes are important. Sometimes, yes, the left lobe dominant, sometimes the right. And a combination of the two actually takes your ship, your boat ahead in the life. So I will present to you my right and left brain neurosurgery connected through the corpus callosum. Whatever I am, it is because of you are. Always remember in life that you are never an absolute person. You are never an alone person. You are social. You would have been a specialist of cerebral palsy today is just because there were children with cerebral palsy. What does mean today? Whatever you are today, there is someone behind it. There is saying that for every successful man, there is a lady behind it. And I must say that this loving person behind you may be a lady or maybe anyone who comes in your life, whether in a positive way or in a negative way. It is you who make the positive to push you much, much forward, or it is the negative, which the resistance which comes to you, you actually then push against it, you develop much more resistance. Much more exercise which you do, you develop the more power. So both are good to push you ahead, those who encourage you, but there are also not less who oppose you in your life. And at that time you have to feel that a gratefulness to both of them. But all depends on you. The what has been cultivated in you in your childhood becomes actually the most important. I was given my left brain by my father, a Sanskrit scholar, who so many of the shlokas in my childhood used to recite, which today I feel that they were so important in my life. And my mother gave me the right brain, love, affection, respect, care of the poor people, those who are suffering. And the combination of the two actually has taken me ahead in my life journey. And then a time came when it has become a very important part of my neurosurgery. So I will be presenting to you 40 years of my neurosurgery in 40 minutes or even less than that. Already it has been informed to you by one of the very good student who is very close to my heart, Dr. Kishore, and his family too. He always has remained in contact with me. After he did his neurosurgery, when he was with me at the time, I wanted that now he will put the clip on the neck of the aneurysm, because by that time he was so nicely assisting to me that I said that now he can catch the neck of the lion. But then one day he says, "Sir, I am leaving." I said, "How come?" The story is very much different at that time, and now I know the reason was something different. But I'm very happy that what the science was taught to him, the skill which was taught to him, he has spread here in this part of the country. He goes at many places and clips the neck of the aneurysm successfully. But that left brain which was given was trained by us. He has afterwards maintained relation with me and us, and I know with the society with his right brain. So congratulations, Dr. Kishore, for giving me this great opportunity to be with you. The life is kabaddi ka game. You always play a defense game. You go to the territory, And with your all the power, with one breath, you have to see that they don't catch you. And you come back. And if they are caught, you are gone. So we play the defensive role most of the time, and we should be for not harming somebody else. What Abhimanyu did, he went in the Chakravyuh to fight, get inside, but then he did not know how to come out. And that is called as the Chakravyuha. You all are facing this problem that you get into, but you are not able to come out. But there are some things in the life where there is no need to come out. The Chakravyuh can be Padmavyuh also, a lotus. And you want to go inside and sit inside. And I'm so happy that with so many steps here which we have closed, one after another barriers, when I'm here, I'm happy that I'm hugging my children with cerebral palsy. And for that reason, somehow, at this age, I have much more love, affection, attraction towards the children. Thanks to all this journey that now I have my heart beating for all the children, and especially those grandchildren which are stimulating my all these sleeping neurons of the childhood. Is good for all of us that we should be playing with our children.